Okay, here we have a February 2006 C180 Mercedes compressor. The private plate that's on the car at the moment won't be staying with it, that will be coming off. That is in the process of being retained, and we've got copies of the logbooks, and I've got those on the seat of the car, so I'll talk you around those in a second. Right, let's have a look at the car first. Okay, so we start with the offside front alloy. Very slight amount of curbing, nothing untoward. Tyres, if you can see that, virtually new, I would say. There's probably a good 6mm on those, so no problems there. Looking down the offside length of the car, difficult to see any dings, certainly no damage or scrapes. Might be a slight one underneath the door handle, we'll have a look at that in a second. All looks to be in good order. Let's have a look. No, actually that's all fine. Some very slight chipping on the door edge and on here, but they're touch-ins, nothing more. Offside rear tyre, looking at the alloy wheel, slight bit of curbing here, but very minor. I've just seen that actually, which I didn't pick that up, but just on the edge of the bumper. So obviously someone's taken the paint off there and they've touched it in with a blue. Touched it in with a blue touch-up stick that isn't quite the right colour, but very difficult to see, but it's there. Rear tyres, offside rear tyre, not quite as good as the front, probably 4mm. Plenty on them, but probably, as I say, 3-4mm. Going round to the back edge of the car. There's a chip there, which we could do with a bit of touch-up paint. Other than that, no dents, no scrapes, scuffs. Nice, clean, tidy car. Near side rear wheel, exactly the same as the offside. Probably, well, certainly 4mm, probably more, probably touch more, maybe 5, but plenty of tread left. Looking down the length of this near side, I can see there are 1 or 2 dings. Whether you can pick them up, I'm not sure, but there's one here, slight, but it's there. Looking down the length of the car, apart from that, all extremely good, very tidy. Final alloy being the near side front. There is a little bit of curbing here, you can see it around the edge of the wheel. There's a little bit more at the top, and then there's a little bit more here. Yeah, so they're slightly curved, but other than that, in very good repair, nothing untoward, only what you probably expect for age and mileage. Is that a chip? Nope, that's not a chip. Tread-wise, almost new. In fact, I don't know if you can see the bobbles here. Not very old tyres, 6-7mm, plenty of life left. Coming round to the front. Both fog lights are intact. No obvious scrapes or dents. Bonnet. Bonnet has the odd little stone chip in, nothing major. Again, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing you wouldn't expect really. It all looks very good. Mercedes badge actually, looking at that, the blue started to come off the top, if that's important, but it's there. Going around to the inside of the car. Right, let's just start this up. There we go. Let's just pop the mileage up on the screen. So 40,516 miles. It's an automatic, very clean actually in here, very well looked after. You can see the two-tone leather seats, all very nice. Dash area really clean, really tidy, really nice condition actually. No problems, no issues, all as it should be. Car has a sunroof. Not that you'll need it today, but a nice feature. A glove box, all works. And we have a touch-up stick, so that will come with the car as well. Locking wheel nut set is here. I have had a play with the stereo. That all works fine, so no issues. I've had a play with the air conditioning. The air conditioning is all nice and cold, so again, shouldn't need any form of regas from the purchaser. All nice and cold. Let me just turn that down because it's noisy. Looking across here, I mentioned about the private plate. We have a photocopy of the logbook. That private plate that you can see is coming off the car. You can see the ownership on here at least, hence the reason for copying. Our customer as the present keeper and number of former keepers there is 1, so it's a 2-owner vehicle in total. MOT certificate is present. MOT expires February 23rd, 2013, so there's a few months left on there. Service history, well, it's a full service history so far. Car started life at John R. Weir Limited, which you can pick up there. Mercedes-Benz services, don't think that's a main dealer. It's a Mercedes-Benz dealer, but I don't know if it's a main, a main dealer in the true sense of the word. Not sure. WDM cars, Mercedes-Benz specialist. It looks like some sort of specialist service history that comes with the vehicle, but last done at 34,559 miles, and that was done 21st of March 2011. So all in all, a nice car, nice and clean and tidy.